Page 18, the Woodpecker. On this page, we're playing notes in each hand at the same time. It's the first time we've done this. So now we got to work both hands together. That's a challenge for a lot of people. It was a challenge for me when I first started. It was just the hands did not want to work together. You just got to take it slow and easy. Make sure you can play each hand alone, okay? Because when you go to put them together, it is a struggle at first for some people. Some people get it right away. Show-offs, they don't count. But most people tend to struggle with this. Other than that, there's nothing new here, so I'm going to go through my routine for learning a new piece of music that I do in all the videos. And that is, first I look it over. I see it's 4 measures long, treble and bass clef, 4/4 time signature, so we know there's 4 beats in a measure, or 4 counts, and we're counting quarter notes, or there is the same as 4 quarter notes in every measure. And I look it over and I see a bunch of quarter notes and a whole note. I think we had all that before. Because we're taking the hands at the same time, I'm going to take one hand at a time now on those notes, on those pieces. Where the hands are only playing one at a time, I can take the hands together. But when the hands are playing together, I do it one hand at a time. So we'll start with the right hand at the beginning. It's thumb on middle C here. That puts the hand in this position. And quarter notes, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then there's nothing in the next measure. In the third measure, it's the D. You do not need a 2. I would prefer you take a pencil and cross out that 2. I don't like finger numbers like that. You only need finger numbers to tell you where the hand needs to go. You don't need finger numbers on every note. Please don't do that, because you end up just reading finger numbers. And it's really, really, really important that you learn to read the notes and just use whatever finger happens to be on that key. So in the third measure, you're going to use second finger on D because your hand is in this position. You don't need them to tell you to, you just do it. And then last measure is a C again, okay? For the left hand, well, that comes in on the second measure, and you have thumb on middle C here. So, and there's 4 of these. And then we have our new note B again. Remember B? And again, you don't need the finger number. Please just cross out that 2. You don't need it. You need to read the notes, not finger numbers. So it's a B. And that's it. Put the hands together. And when you first put the hands together, you're liable to hesitate all over the place. It doesn't matter. We're just trying to figure out when the notes, which fingers go down at the same time. So starting both hands, we're in middle C position. So in the first measure, the right hand gets the C, and then the left hand gets it. And then the third measure, it's both of them. We have the B and the here together. We're using index fingers on each. Here, like so. So once I have an idea what the fingers are doing, then I go back through it however many times I need to, and I get it to where it's a steady beat. I can keep it slow, it doesn't matter, speed's not important here, it's just steady beat all the way through, no hesitations anywhere. And then I think about speeding it up if I want to. They don't tell you how fast to go, so it doesn't, whatever you want to do. And that whole note is 4 beats. 1, 2, 3, 4, up or off. Hold it down for 4 full counts. It's important. Now, be careful here because the words say tap, 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 and that tends to give the feeling of this. For right now, I would prefer you do long taps. Hold these out as long. Hold these out as long as, make your tap really long here. We'll get into the short stuff later. Let's play this together very slowly and double check the notes and the rhythms. Now in the third measure, you have to hear 2 notes at 10. Hopefully you can hear if you're playing the same 2 notes that I'm playing. Just listen carefully. I'll give us 4 counts. We're just going to go really slow. 1, 2, ready, go. Now, there is a teacher's part to this, so we can do a duet. I'll do the teacher's part, and you do what you just played. We're going to take it at the same speed. I'll give us 4 counts. 1, 2, ready, go.